guys, it's Chessa with Checker. Welcome to our What's New Live. Just like you, quilt shops from all over the world depend on Checker for the newest fabrics and notions. Today I'll be showing you just a few of the over 120,000 items that you will find at checkerdisc.com. It's always fun to see where you're watching from, so make sure you leave a comment with your shop name and location. Here are some other great ways to stay up to date with what's new in the industry. Checker has many ways for you to see what's new in the world of quilting. We send a bi-weekly campaign every other Monday with just the newest items or just the items added in the previous 2 weeks. And you can also use the drop-down filter on our website to filter newest to oldest. And of course, we're always posting about new products on our social media, so make sure you follow us on Facebook, Instagram, Pinterest, and YouTube. Don't forget about our Q&A at the end, because our buyers are standing by to answer any questions you might have. If you need to step away to attend to your store, don't worry, because this video stays on Facebook and you can come back and watch it whenever it's convenient for you. And I have some very exciting personal news that I would like to share, so give a guess in the comments what it is. If you already know, Mom, don't spoil the surprise, so stay tuned to the end to find out what my personal surprise is. Let's see who's watching today. Deborah from Patchwork in New York. Hello to my mom, don't spoil the surprise. Pam from Just So Happy in North Carolina. Kay from South Dakota. Kirsta from All About Quilting in North Carolina. Thanks for tuning in. Amy from Troy, Ohio. We have a local. You're at least in the same, you might not be that local, but you're in the same state. So let's go ahead and jump in with some new books for Martingale. If you love making the most of all your scraps, Kim Brackett is ready to make your scrappy quilt dreams come true with the Scrap Baskets Knockout book. She's created a dozen irresistible quilt patterns that are easy to follow. So get ready to cuddle up with your quilts, take one with you for a sunny day picnic, or to gift for another family member. The holidays are coming up here. You can use these patterns again and again as you turn your stash into quilts the whole family will love. Scrap Basket Knockouts. Do you love to quilt and have fat quarters and long quarters in your fabric stash? This brand new book, Quilts from Quarters, by international best-selling authors Pam and Nikki Lintott, contains 12 new and original stash-busting quilt designs that you can make from both fat and long quarters. There's foolproof cutting instructions that allow you to make each from fat or long quarters, or you can even use a mixture of both, which is great. You can work on your scrap pile. Quilts from Quarters. Next up is Jingle All the Way. You're going to stitch, share, gift, repeat, because nothing beats the feeling of giving and receiving a handmade gift. So Jingle All the Way from Martingale, you're going to use cotton, fabric, wool, or hand-dyed linen, and then you're going to embellish with simple hand embroidery or rickrack and trims to bring the Christmas cheer to you and yours. Next, there is a quick and easy and fun book for hooping for beginners. This book is by Anne-Marie, and it features 15 hoop framed block designs. Super cute heart here. There are easy step-by-step instructions and clear guidance for adding embellishments, which will always result in stunning handmade gifts. Hoop Quilts for Beginners. We have so many goodies today that you are going to need a tote to carry them all. So can you guess what I have next? It's a new tote pattern. This is from Southwest Denim Designs. This is called the show-off tote. It's perfect to display your projects. You have this super nice display pocket right here. It was originally intended to display your diamond art. If you can tell, this is one of those diamonds, you know, Camelot has them. So you can put your diamond art in there, or you could even put your favorite quilt block in there. You can change it to match your outfit of the day, which is something me and my mom would do. But like I said, you can put anything you want in that pocket. Plus, on the other side, you can embellish or embroider as well. It's another pocket, has a magnetic closure. And on the inside, this thing is giant. Now I like that it's kind of got, you know, the flat base so it can sit easily, because you got two giant pockets on each side. For example, here the first pocket holds all of your diamond dots. It just slides right in there. Again, you have that magnetic closure. You have a large inside pocket that has smaller pockets inside of it. As you see on the side here, it even has a band to hold your water bottle. So all in all, this show-off tote from Southwest Denim Designs can pretty much meet every need you have, and I think it's a great design. It's even embellished on the sides. So much room for creativity, which I know all of you have. Next up, I have some patterns from Trouble in Boo Designs. First one is Moving In. This is a bright and sunny summer table runner. It features a goldfinch couple moving into their new wooden 2-story birdhouse. Oh, it's upside down. Can you see it now? You have your beautiful cheery yellow sunflowers, which is my favorite flower all around. It's executed in raw edge, fused and stitched applique, and it's on a simply pieced background. Hold it this way so you get the whole idea. Okay, next from Trouble in Boo. Make sure I hold it the right way. It was the night before Christmas, and all through the house not a creature was stirring, except for these adorable, inquisitive little mice investigating the colorful, festive Christmas teacups. This table runner is titled Stirring, and it measures approximately 29 by 15 inches when it's finished. It is another raw edge fused and stitched applique pattern like the previous one. It makes a great gift and can be changed into any season by simply using different fabrics. So let's talk about some great gifts for the upcoming holidays. We have a large variety of items from Barn Quilt Distribution. This is a new vendor for us. So first, let's start with their 4-piece bamboo wood coaster sets. As you can see here, it comes wrapped in twine with a little label, all 4. And on the backs, they have their little felt pads so that you don't scratch your coffee table. We have a large variety of different quilt pattern designs. These square ones are a 3.75, so 3 3/4 inch squares. And these round ones that also have the felt feet, they all have the felt feet. These ones have a 3 3/4 diameter. So you have lots of varieties on your styles. So make sure you check them all out on checkerdisc.com. Also from Barn Quilt, kind of have a them laying sideways, but I'll turn one so you can see that these are actually a 3-quilt inspired tea light candle holders. So you can see you have these beautiful patterns. You have the Lone Star or Broken Star. You have the Diamond Log Cabin and the Log Cabin Lone Star. These are UV printed on birch wood blocks and include non-toxic 100% palm wax with metal-free natural cotton wicks. So these are cute. I love candles. I think the ambiance is just so cute, so I'll have to get me a set of this. Also, no, it's not last actually. Second to last from Barn Quilt are these enamel pins. These are also inspired by quilt patterns. You have your pineapple block. You just have a cute log cabin style heart. Hopefully you can see them. Make sure you visit on a website. You can see them a lot closer and in detail than you can with me just trying to hold them up. And now lastly from Barn Quilt are these beautiful faux leather journals. These are 5 7/8 by 8 1/4 in size. They have this hard cover, that's that faux leather. And it has these super cute, what's the word for this?
Embossed.
Embossed, yes, thank you, Cindy. Embossed designs on the front of them. They have 160 lined pages. You can see on the side here, you even have your little elastic pen holder loop so you don't lose your pen. And they also include your bookmark ribbon. I can't get enough notebooks, and I really like the faux leather. It just feels really nice in your hands. Is anybody ready for 2023? It might feel like it's far away, but it's actually right around the corner. And 2022 has just gone by so fast. But get ready to ring in the new year with some calendars. First, we're going to talk about the By the Yard calendar for quilters. This is a 12-month calendar, and each month has fun, fiber-filled quilting comments. And you will have your full page of the comic, and then your bottom, you have even where you write your notes and everything. And it includes your holidays, like even really important dates like National Sewing Machine Day, your Zipper Day, and more quilt-related holidays. You see it has cute little items. And actually, as I'm looking on the back of this packaging, it says it even includes a bonus 2024 calendar. So if you forget to buy another one before 2024 rolls around, you can still use this back. Or you can get the Willow Creek Press, the Art of the Quilt Wall calendar. I'll show you some of these. This celebrates the art of quilting as a time-honored craft in modern expressions of individuality. Again, this one is a 12-month calendar. You have your monthly designs, patterns, and instructions by Weeks Ringel and Bill Kerr. On the back page here, you have your little flap that will have your pattern instructions. This is a 12 by 12 inch wall calendar, and it also includes your moon phases and your international holidays. I do have one more calendar for you, and of course I forgot to unwrap it. So this is the Patchwork Place 2023 calendar. This one is also known for including the instructions for all the patterns that you're going to see. My surprise today was you get to watch me unwrap things. Alright. I love these calendars. They're so vibrant and beautiful. Again, you're getting the full page quilt image, and this is actually in its 21st year of publication, and it includes that 28-page pull-out booklet I was telling you about that has the complete instructions to make all 12-month projects. Just check those out. Super cute for the holidays. And then here you can see you have the pull-out. I get one of these every year, and I just have this whole pull-out in one of my storage cubbies, and you never know when you might need it. Next, what do we want to talk about next? Let's talk about some great new items that we have from Purple Hobbies. First up, we're going to talk about the stitch tracker. I'm going to show you. Purple Hobbies always comes out in a variety of colors. So, you're like, stitch tracker? Here is an example. This makes it super easy to keep track of where you're stitching when you're doing your cross stitch or your needlepoint. It is a 1.5 inch square window, and there are strong magnets so that it'll go right on through whatever project you're working on. And then you can see you can just kind of slide it along as you're moving. And so, like I said, it can be used with thick. This is actually a thicker cardstock, and it sticks just fine. It's not going anywhere. And like I showed, you can easily reposition it. In the back of it, or front of it, depending on which way you're looking at it, is also a built-in fidget spinner. So here's another example of it in use. I would just turn it the whole time while I was holding it. So that is the stitch tracker from Purple Hobbies. Next are the Purple Hobby needle minders. So we all know about needle minders. And again, Purple Hobbies has their beautiful variety of colors. So these are different from other needle minders because the top and the bottom are large enough that they're not going to be lost, and the magnets are embedded on both sides, so they're not just going to fall off whatever you're working on. So as you can see, this one's just right on a piece of paper. Here's an example of holding your pins. They're strong enough to use with English paper piecing, and their thickness makes them comfortable to hold in your hand while you're sewing. And just like the other ones, these ones also have the built-in fidget spinners. I could just twist all day. So that's it from Purple Hobbies for their new items today. Next, we're going to move on to this super cute item from Dritz. Actually, let's go to another needle minder. I'm jumping all around. Sorry, Sasha. This is from Lori Holt at BMI Bonnet. This is the Support Group Enamel Needle Minder. And this is designed to coordinate with the Support Group cross-stitch pattern. So, you know, October is Breast Cancer Awareness Month. And that'll be here before you know it. Now we'll talk about this adorable Pincushion sewing machine.
We have a quick question about the needle minders.
Yes.
Sandra wants to know, what does it do?
The needle minders?
Yeah.
So with the magnets, you can have your needles in easy access, and the big marketing point of these are for English paper piecing, so you can hold your fabric to your paper piece, and a lot of times people will hand stitch. So I mean, I have needles instead of actual hand needles. I have pins instead of hand needles, so you could stitch a little bit and you can put it here and move what you're working on around without worrying about dropping your pin or it getting stuck anywhere and you accidentally stabbing yourself when it gets lost. So I hope that answers your question. So this super adorable pincushion sewing machine, this is from Dritz. As you can see, you have your cute little tomato pincushion, and on the back here there's actually a retractable tape measure. So that just sits in there really cute. You have your little thread up here. So this would be so fun just to sit on your table, and it has a pretty solid base, so it'll sit. It's not going to flip over, and you're not going to lose your needles, which is great. Okay, let's see who else is watching. Hello to Karen from Sew in Love Fabric Shop. Hello to Emily from Stitch by Stitch in Canada. Thanks for tuning in today. Hello Becky from Busy Beebs Quilting in Tennessee. Hello Connie from Iowa. Thanks for tuning in. And Shirley from Side Stitchin' in Ohio, another local to our state. Next, we're going to talk about this quilt behind me. This is from Susan Quilts. It is the Veranda Chains. So it features tiny Dresden plates on each of these squares, as you can see. And these are actually fully machine sewn blocks, including the applique. So you can just use this to make a fun project with your favorite fabric collection. You just need 3 fat 8s or quarters, and you will get this 57.5 by 63.5 inch quilt. We have one more from Susan Quilts. This one is called The Power of Love. This is a 6-step sampler. This again has those little Dresden plates. There are instructions for those and freezer paper applique included, but you can also adapt this to fusible web applique. This would be perfect for a wedding or anniversary gift. And the instructions are printed on individual sheets that make it easy for shops to distribute. Okay. So has anybody started decorating for Halloween or fall or anything yet? It's gonna be here before you know it. The temperature has already started to drop a little bit out here. So let's look at a spooky season pattern. You can see it is up here behind me. So this is black cats that are making mischief in a pumpkin patch. This is from Atkinson Designs. So this pattern actually includes a bonus project. The pattern is actually for the table runner version, which I have here. Isn't this mummy cat the cutest thing ever? I love that. We have another cat here. So the bonus is instructions for making it into a quilt or wall hanging. And that finishes at 32 by 40 inches. And the table runner is 10.5 by 44.5 inches. So this is Making Mischief by Atkinson's Design. And to keep going with our Halloween theme is the Spooky Time Gnomes Bench Pillow from Whole Country Caboodle. It includes instructions to make the bench pillow in 4 applique patterns, which finishes at 16 by 39 inches. You will see in the link that's in the description of this video that you have an option to buy it with the applique included or just as the pattern alone. It's always nice to have those options, right? So then from Whole Country Caboodle, you also have Hallows Eve mug rugs. So you can make a whole set of, you can have cute pillows on your couches, your mug rugs on your end tables. You can just do a whole theme in your house. Make sure you go on checkerdist.com and look at all of the Whole Country Caboodle patterns and seasonal projects. There is a very large variety and you will find something for everything that you are looking for. If you missed it earlier, I have a surprise personal announcement to make. So if you can guess what it is, put your guesses in the comments. If you already know, please don't spill the beans. But before we get around to telling you what it is and seeing what you guys thought it was, let's do a couple more books and patterns. We're going to start with, hope you're watching, Mom, Totally Awesome Tie-Dye. Excuse me. Tie-dye is my mom's absolute favorite. I'm probably going to have to take this book home with me. So this is the new edition from Design Originals. It's a fun beginner's guide, which is perfect for me, to tie-dye, and it's going to teach you all of the most popular tie-dyeing techniques. From ice dyeing, which has become very popular if you haven't heard of ice tie-dyeing. There's shibari, and it shows you how to turn simple fabrics and ready-made garments into trendy fashion statements. You can even look, you can even do your curtains. How fun is that? Totally Awesome Tie-Dye includes a variety of all new step-by-step projects that go beyond t-shirts and include socks, scarves, mittens, sneakers, home decor, and more. From C&T Publishing, we have Shashiko Stencils #2. So you have 9 embroidery designs that are 3 by 5 inches. Might have to put something under here so you guys can see it a little better. You can see, maybe. That's hard to show the clear, and then that's bright too. But so you can make all the Shashiko embroidery designs with ease using these stencils. Like I said, you have, they're 5 by 9 durable plastic stencils. You have your instruction booklet, and there are 9 designs, 3 on each piece. This will kind of show you a little bit better what the designs are. So this is from C&T. Again, if you can't find anything or are missing it, in the link, there's a link in the description of this video that will take you to all the items I'm just talking about today, excuse me, as well as a pinned comment at the top of this post. Let's move on to Stash Books. Best-selling author Carrie Bloomston brings you a hands-on experience and guides you through 30 creative exercises and ignites your creativity fire and nurtures your artist soul with the Big Book of Little Sparks. Examine your inner self with the thought-provoking questions, exercises, activities, and lessons that help you discover and nurture your creative passions. The Big Book of Little Sparks Creativity Journal. Next up is a new one from Lori Holt. This is called Scrappiness is Happiness. This reminds us that we can create beautiful quilts from our own scraps. As you can see, it's spiral bound, which is so great because your pages go very smooth. Oh, this quote is super cute. Be the boss of your own quilt. So in this book, Lori shares 32 scrappy quilts that show how beautifully that your scrap stash can blend together. As you can see, these probably all weren't from the same collection, but they flow together beautifully. These quilts represents her motto of make do without compromising on any of your charm. Each quilt is based on a block and includes tips from Lori herself. Next up are these super adorable pot holders. Holy cow! Sew up some fun with these pot holders or mug mats. They could be trivets or they could be just for fun, and you can just hang them on your wall. These would make a great gift And they're about 9 by 9 inches when they are finished. Very cute little ears. Just super cute. And these are by Susie Seashore Designs. Yes, I want to make sure I said that right. Holy cow. We have 6 new Wonderland series patterns from Art to Heart. Here you have Shamrock Ridge on Wonderland. Oh, I'm sorry, that's the name of the line. Blossom Trail. Bunny Knoll. Great for Easter. Honeybee Hollow. Great spring one. Liberty Heights. Patriotic. And Sunflower Slope is just great for summer or anytime really, because sunflowers are great all the time if you ask me. And let's go through a couple more patterns from a new vendor. There's actually 17 new patterns, but I'm not going to show them all to you. These are from the Blanket Statement. You can see them all on checkerdisc.com. Let's show you what a couple of them look like though. You have the Prairie Rose quilt pattern, Steep Rock quilt pattern. This is a great modern pattern. West Hawk quilt pattern, Grand Beach. And on the bottom here, it tells you the sizes that are included and your difficulty level. So that's always nice to know by a glance what the difficulty level is. So again, make sure you check all of those out on checkerdisc.com. Now let's see what you guys thought my personal surprise was. That I'm going to visit all of the shops. I wish. That's an idea. That would be really fun. I would love to go on a road trip. That I'm gonna have a baby. I am not. Sorry to let you down. That I am releasing my own line of nails to sell on Checker's site. I could probably do that. I'm gonna have to talk Deborah Lynn, who wants to carry my line of nails. That I'm getting my hair cut. No, I don't cut it. It's not going anywhere. That moving Facebook Live to 6 a.m. on Mondays. Not a morning person. That would be miserable for me and probably for you guys because I wouldn't have my cheery attitude. That I'm getting checker themed nails. Man, you guys really like my nails. That would be really cute. We actually really should look if we can do those. This is great. We should ask people these things more often. And that I'm getting engaged or that I am getting married. So do we know who said that one? Because they are right. I did get engaged while on vacation a few weeks ago. You guys have heard me talk about Arthur multiple times over the past 2 years of doing these lives with you, and he popped the question while we were on vacation. So yes, Chessa with Checker is getting married. So I know I haven't really ever met you guys in person, but you're all super special to me, and I was super excited to be able to share my news with you guys. So did we miss any questions?
No, but Lynn said she'll talk to you about that checker nail line.
Checker nail line? All right, I like that. That would be so fun. Did Cindy say we're making her list big? Cindy Johnson?
Yeah.
Yeah. You might as well just go and put everything we talk about each week in your shopping cart because that is what I would do. Thank you guys for all of the congratulations I see rolling, and I am very happy and very excited. And next time we plan to be live is Wednesday, September 21st at 1:30 like usual. There is no 5 a.m. for me. It's not happening unless you want me to do it in my pajamas in my house. After that, we're actually going to be going live weekly as we get ready and just gear up for Fall Quilt Market. So we will see you in a couple weeks in the same place, same time. And September is National Sewing Month, so I'm sure we will have a surprise giveaway for that. And as always, thanks for being a Checker customer. And if we did happen to miss your question, I'm sorry, and we will make sure to get back to you. As usual, there's a link in the description of this video if you missed anything. Thanks so much for watching and sharing with my surprise. I'm being told to hold on.
Will you be at Quilt Market this year?
Yes, I am going to be at Quilt Market this year, so make sure you guys come and see me. I would love to get to meet all of you guys in person. That would be so much fun. So make sure you check your emails as we kind of release. I don't think we have our booth number or anything yet. So we will make sure you have all that information. And then, yes, come see me in Houston. Hope you... I saw a comment about my flip-flops for my wedding. I might have to get special wedding flip-flops. I will see you guys on Wednesday, September 21st at 1:30 p.m. Have a good one. Thanks.